Hey there, T-Bird. Welcome in. Just getting myself situated here. Welcome in, Nikki Landra. Hey, Official Kenzie. Welcome to class. Welcome in, guys. Hey there, DJ. I love it. I'm so glad that they're working. T-Bird, yours didn't work. Hey, Gacho. You're here. I see that. For those of you here for class, do please use the class check-in. Hey, you're here. I like that FNG in there. Got your FNG. All right, girl. But yeah, for those of you that are here for class, please do use the check-in for class so that I know who is needing to know the things that we're going to be going over specifically today.
You can't get no infection in your booty hole. It's booty hole. Yeah, booty hole. Booty hole. Yeah, booty hole.
Hey, Pixel. How are you? Thank you for stopping in. We miss you too. So we're gonna go over the Discord tour and then we move into the Twitch settings, so that when you get on the train or you're like collabing with us, you'll be all set up. I'm glad. Nice. Well, it's certainly nice to see you. Thank you so much for stopping in. Yes, if you guys could get onto your computers and have them ready for when we start to do the screenshots, make sure that you have a way to also do the screenshots. Some people are able to do the screenshots on the computers. I myself at first didn't know how to do that, so I used my phone. All right. Sounds good. And while you guys do that, I will be right back. Sorry. I will be quick. W, Captain. I'm going to be right back, guys. All right. I'm back. Sorry. I have to get something to sip on. Hi, Luna. All right. So, welcome to FNG, which stands for Family and Gaming. This is our Discord community. FNG was created to unite content creators and supporters with one shared goal, lifting each other up and growing together. We pride Sorry, guys. We pride ourselves on being a true family, supportive, encouraging, and always pushing one another to succeed. We want to see everybody win. We're here to help you grow, reach your full potential, and take your content to the next level. The sky is the limit. Our mission is to help all non-affiliates become affiliated through weekly raid trains, community events, and active support. Once you've joined this Discord, you're not just a member, you are now family. Be authentic, be kind, and let's grow together. The server rules: respect everyone, treat all members with kindness and respect. Harassment, bullying, and hate speech will not be tolerated. No NSFW content. This is family-friendly server. Explicit, graphic, or disturbing content is prohibited. No spam. Use the appropriate channels. No discrimination. Discrimination of any kind based on race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, religion, or disability is not allowed. Follow the Discord terms of service. All members must comply with Discord's community guidelines and terms of service. Listen to the moderators. Moderators are here to help the community be safe and positive, and their decisions are final. Links and the @everyone. Only admins may post links in main chat or use the @everyone. Consequences. The first offense will be a warning. The second offense, temporary mute or ban. Repeated offenses will be a permanent ban. Reporting issues. If you witness any rule-breaking behavior, please report it to Ryan Ascendo Ryan or Bee's Knees, or make a ticket if you prefer. Please, if you haven't done so already in here, please do react to this post to confirm that we just went over it. I don't know if you've all been in here yet, but please do just confirm that we just went over that in there if you are just joining the server. There's right underneath the rules, you'll see announcements. This is where it will announce when we go live and what it is that we'll be doing. Like today, it's class. I started off with class today, so welcome in. Come check out the FNG merch. This is where you can come in, you can see what we got going on. And if you click on one of the links, you can go in and check out the merch. And right now we have Sprite teas being placed in there, so go check it out, make your purchase. Events that are going on. So in here you will find different events that are going on. Right now we are all working on the FNG Cash Cup that is happening this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's zero build duos, and we're going to be giving over $1,000 in prizes. So please sign up and come and show some love and support. And did this already happen? July 29th. I don't know what the date is today. Oh, that's today. So today at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there's a zero build battle royale duos. There's 5 games, $125 prize pool. First place gets 70, second place 35, and third place 20. So if you're interested in that, it's pros and amateurs that sign up separately. Every pro will be randomly paired with one amateur before the tournament. So go and check that out. Sign up if you are interested, and good luck. So in the Discord, if you go under events, you'll see it there. It doesn't look like there is it doesn't look like there is like a sign up, but I do know that if you connect with Amethyst Sage, because I believe she's doing it, her and X, so you can even reach out and ask her about it. It doesn't have the sign up thing here in our Discord. It should, but it doesn't. It might also be in the Fortnite. Yeah. In here we have the FNG merch giveaways. So when you purchase merch, it goes on a wheel, and the wheel gets spun by Captain himself, and the last name still on the wheel is the winner. So that's how we do our merch purchase giveaways. If you are interested in the Cash Cup, come and check out the rules here in the under the info and rules. So there's going to be 5 matches. And if you have any questions, you may ask them here in the tourney questions. If you have not yet signed up for your teams, please go under the tourney teams and sign both you and your teammate up. If you are not signed up, you could be placed with someone who is a solo. So make sure that you and your teammate are signed up in here. This is where we're going to be checking in on the day. The game codes can be found under the game code when we enter into the match. Under support ticket, this is where you'll make a ticket. So if you have anything, please also make sure that you have proof of what it is that you are coming and making a ticket on. And then under the community collabs, we have the marketplace. This is where you can come in, you can see other people that have other things going on, like Brown Eye Beauty, also known as Tigger, has her um, pharmacy in here. Um, that's the name of the thing that she has going on, where you can purchase like beauty stuff, coffees, waist beads, um, all sorts of different stuff. And if you just click on the links, it'll take you to the pages so you can make your orders and check out everything that's in there. I also have my TikTok shop in here where I sell snow globe cups, sun catchers, dream catchers, earrings, and keychains and stuff like that. And you can just click on the link and it'll take you to my shop. Ascend sometimes puts in here some things that he's got going on in his vintage store. Like the Pokemon cards or the different fun things that he does and holds for events in his store. And you can come here and check it out. And if you want to, you can also put your own in here. So if you have a shop on TikTok or eBay or pharmacy or anything like that, you can go ahead and post it in here so that we can all check it out and support one another. So, and then we have the basics. So this is the chat room. So this is where, oh, look at you, Gacho. You're on after me. I'll be raiding out to you. Awesome. Love it. So this is where you can come check out the daily train schedule. It does change throughout the day, but it's a good start to what we are expecting the day to look like. This is also where you can come in, you can ask different questions and reach out or say good morning or share some good news. But that's where that is found. So you'll be able to see the train and our different links. Earlier on in the week, I had asked you all to come in and check out different things in the Discord. One of them was introducing yourself. I do read these and I will welcome you in and give my little speech. But it's a good way for you to share something silly about yourself, something interesting about yourself, games you like to play, what you actually like to be called within the Discord. But this is a good way for us to get to know who you are, what you like to do, and what you are planning on bringing to the family. So that's a good way to plug in. Hi, Prime. Nice to see you, bud. Thank you, Captain, for using my emotes. I appreciate it. The FNG spell emote. Which folder? What is it that you are wanting to know? So, your Discord isn't going to be as full as mine. But the main ones to really focus on is the basics, the classroom, so the FNG Academy, the raid train rules, and the mission control. And you are going to want to also Yeah, I do have a lot. I have a lot more. Um, and I mean, anytime that you're trying to figure out where to go, just reach out to any one of us. Gotcha. Don't let this confuse you over here. Um, right where I am, which is the introduce yourself, is under the basics. So you're gonna just focus on getting to know this chat room. It's called the Chat Room Cool Kids Club. This is where you can come in, you can ask questions, or you can go into classroom. And I can steer you into here. Maybe. No, you're not in here yet. But yeah, so the chat room is definitely a good start. And then the introduce yourself is right underneath it. And then I had also asked you guys to come in, put your birthdays. So this is where you can put your birthday. Gotcha. 20. And then next we have the mental health lifeline. So this is a place where when things are heavy on your mind and your chest, you can come in here and it's a safe place to kind of just unload some of that so that you're not holding on to it by yourself. We are not therapists or doctors, so we don't treat or diagnose, but we are family, so we do help support each other through difficult times the best that we can. Or there's even things to make you more aware of the different awarenesses each month. Like June had mental health awareness month. Um, the months all have different things that they support each month. Um, so, yeah, it's a good place to just unload some of that so you're not holding it all by yourself. We might interact. Maybe you'll meet someone who might be going through the same type of situation, and maybe you guys can lean on each other, but it's all just for family support. Um, and when we get the podcast going, you can find it right underneath under the FNG Podcast Center, and it'll be right in here. Um, Captain is wanting to start that back up again. So as soon as that does, this is where you can find it. When we hold polls, it'll be under the polls. You can come in here and you can vote. So one of the polls that we had in June was for the Fortnite comp team mascot. And it just so happens to be the eagle. So the Fortnite comp team mascot is the Eagles. I'm gonna be posting the Rocket League comp team mascot poll in here pretty soon. Um, I have a few ideas, so we're gonna vote on them. Probably on Monday it'll be posted. I'm hoping that's what I'm aiming for. So come on in here and vote what you like. And then the official socials. So this is where we post the TikTok, the FNG TikTok page, and you can click on the link and go check it out, show some support, and also see what's going on with the different things happening in there. There's some funny stuff, there's some clips, there's just a bunch of different things that are going on. So you can come in here and check that out. And next we have the FNG newsletter. So the FNG Insider is posted right here. You can come on in here and check it out. Our latest one was for the FNG Cash Cup with the giveaways by using the Skip T code in Item Shop. We're giving away the PC. All you have to do is like, share, and tag 3 people to qualify into that. There's going to be over $1,000 in prizes, and there's only limited spots. So if you haven't signed up, I suggest you do it fast because I think we're almost full. And you can do that by just scanning the QR code here. And then we have the classroom newsletter. So it's just going over the classes that we are now holding each week. So I hold the Twitch onboarding program, and T-Bird goes over the OBS stuff to kind of spice up your Twitch a little bit. And for the students that have gone through my class, one of you gets mentioned in the student spotlight, and the one that was recognized last was Panda King TTV, who successfully completed the class and is part of our comp team. So go show him some FNG love and congratulate him on his journey. Next, we have the schedule inside the Insider. This is going to be updated according to the month. So you can come in here and you can kind of check out when different events are happening on Fortnite. And so you can enter into those events, and yeah. And then also on FNG Day, so Saturday, the GTA roleplay server will be open for the public. We've been already trying to advertise and get people started so that way they're, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, T-Bird, but we're really hoping to be able to have people joining in on that day so that we can all have some fun in there and really get down to business in there. So if you have a PC and you're interested in joining the GTA roleplay server, you can just ask an admin about it and come in and join the fun. And then these were the Twitch drops for July. I believe they're all done. Yeah, all of them are done. So, but this is where you can find for each month the Twitch drops that are happening. So yeah, that was our latest FNG Insider. Next, we have the FNG Academy Classroom. This is where I post things that are going on. It's also a place where you can ask questions. Even after you've graduated, this is where you can come in and ask questions. It notifies me when things are being put into here, as I am the headmistress, so I do pay attention to this. And I can direct you if I don't have the answer, or we can figure it out together. But this is a good place to come to ask any questions that you may have. And I can help you in the best way that I can. It's also where I post the updates for the classes. Like today, I posted how class was happening and what we were going to be doing in class. So, yeah. And then Once you graduate, I do put it up into here under the FNG Academy graduates. This is where the insider writers come in and collect so that they can add you to the newsletter and recognize you. So, and I believe those are just picked randomly. But this is where they come in and they see who's put in the work and has joined on our train. So this here is the affiliate status. So in Twitch, I'm going to show you where to go to get the screenshot. But if you are not affiliated yet, I'm going to need to have the screenshot, which will look like this. And I do check these periodically so that I can see where we are on getting you affiliated. It is my job to get everybody that is here and is actively joining on the raid train to become affiliated. So I do everything in my power, but I do need that so that I can go by that. If you are working on becoming partner, I also encourage you, if you already are affiliated and you're wanting to work on partner, I am doing some research so that we can all, because we all want to become partner. I mean, who doesn't, right? So you may put that as well. So so that I can see what maybe you have already done to get there. And if you ever need to have a one-on-one, you'll come to the orientation section of the FNG Academy, and we can do the office hours or one-on-one communication. Or if you need to show me something that's going on in your Twitch, you can screen share and go through that with me. So that's a good way to also communicate with me. All right, off onto the raid train rules. Welcome to the raid train rules. FNG Raid Train is a community-driven event where streamers and supporters work together to help each other grow. A weekly schedule is created based on the streamer availability, which is you. How you can participate? You must actively support the raid train and the community. Streamers on the tab up list receive priority for weekly train slots. To join the tab up list, message an admin with your availability before committing. Consistent support during the full train is required to stay on this tab up list. So the tab up list is you're basically just tabbing up the train on the internet and just letting it run its course. You don't have to do anything else other than leave it tabbed up.
What in the fuck knuckles is this?
Hi, Bustoff. I already forgot what I was saying. Oh no. Oh yes. So the tab up list, if you are only I
You can't get no infection in your booty hole. It's booty hole. Booty hole. Booty hole.
FNG, we the mob, this shit forever.
Thank you guys. I love it. All right. So, the tab up list. Keeping it tabbed up is all you got to do to stay on the list. It shows your attendance, which is checked throughout the stream and is also posted for the admins to see. And I highly encourage you to only sign up for days and times that you are available to do this. We know life is happening outside of your gaming. So like if the train runs 11 or 3 to 11, and if you're only available from 6 to 8 to tab it up, specifically state that when you are signing up to be on this list. Because from that 6 to 8 time slot, we're going to be looking to see if your name showed up on the attendance. um and you get priority of when you want to stream. So if you see that your 4 p.m. slot on Wednesday is available and you're like, hey, I want that to become my regular day and have that be for every single week, if you're showing support on that tab up list, you will have that 4 p.m. slot every single week. So do keep that in mind. Hi, Lucia. Thank you for joining in. Appreciate that. Even if you're just passing through. If you like what you see, please do share or invite others. Absolutely no botting. If viewer bots are found in your stream, you will lose eligibility for train spots. So, I don't know if you guys know what botting is. I know I didn't until I took this class. But botting is basically AI bots. They're not even real people posing as people in your stream watching as viewers. It costs money to do this, and it's not necessary. We have enough people to view your stream to get you those views. So it's not even necessary. So don't waste your money when you got actual support here in FNG. And if it's just going to end up making you ineligible for being on the train, it's not even worth it anyways. So absolutely no botting. Okay, the train details. The train runs Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are on the West Coast, this is noon, not 3. So when you're signing up for your time slots, do make sure that you are making that known, so that you're not signing up for a 3 p.m. You get on at 3 p.m., but on the Eastern Standard Time, it's actually 6. You've missed your 3 p.m. So do keep that in mind if you're on the West Coast, or if you're even in the Central, Eastern, or Central Time, which I believe is 2 hours different. So yeah, definitely keep that in mind. Each streamer receives 1 full hour of support. You may have 1 spot if you're affiliated, or 2 spots for if you're non-affiliated per week on different days. After your hour, you will raid out to the next streamer. Now, it is very important that you guys don't stream, if you're not affiliated, that you don't stream outside of your train slot unless you definitely know that during your time of streaming, you have those 3 viewers. Because if, let's say you streamed on the train for your hour, you had your 3 viewers, but you continue to stream after the raid, and now you're down to like 1 viewer, it changes the percentage outcome of viewers for the day. So you got to be very careful of that. I do suggest that if you are on TikTok or YouTube, that you use those to maybe stream instead of Twitch. That way there you're still getting out there, you're still able to stream, and you're still like working on those places. We encourage enough volunteers to meet affiliate viewer requirements during your hour. For scheduling and attendance, FNG T-Bird 420 TTV will message weekly, usually Sundays, to collect availability. You must be live at least 15 minutes before your time slot. So, Gotcho, because you're right after me, make sure you're live on your Twitch, and you will be able to do this. You can even probably leave class after I get everything so that you can get yourself situated. But 15 minutes. So at 3:45, you need to be ready and live, and T-Bird will be looking for it, because then he's going to tell me that it's safe to raid out to you. And if you have any issues, please do go into Mission Control and let us know so that we can figure this out. If I have to stay live longer to wait, we do that as well. Or if we need to change, like swap you with someone else, we can do that as well. But always make sure that you're live 15 minutes before your time slot. If you are not live or responsive 5 minutes before your slot, you will be replaced. No call, no show policy. 3 no call, no shows equals a 5-day train ban. That's a whole week, guys. So make sure that you are at least communicating any issues that you are experiencing while you're experiencing it. To rejoin, you must support the full train for 3 of the 5 days. So that means that you're tabbing up for 3 of the days of the 5-day ban. Non-affiliate streamers must provide a screenshot of current affiliate progress, as I discussed earlier. Progress will be checked periodically by me, as I mentioned earlier. And support outside of your scheduled slots is required. So you want to make sure you're always getting those 3 viewers. And definitely like be watching that like a hawk. In your stream, you can see like I have 8 viewers right now. So, you know, you can see how many viewers that you have. And if you see that number all of a sudden drop from 8 to 1, shut it down. Right then and there, shut it down so that you don't mess up your progress. This builds trust and support beyond the train. If you, for any requirements or questions, please message Ryan Ascendo Ryan, FNG T-Bird 420 TTV, FNGQueenNavi, or TTV Bees Knees FNG, with proof of required stream settings and any Discord or raid train questions. Network support and grow. Welcome to the family. Yeah, we got time. So next, I'm going to show you guys in this video of how to raid out at the end of your hour. And if you ever need to like rewatch this, you guys can come into the Discord and watch it again, or you can even just reach out to myself or T-Bird for any questions around this. But it's very important that you get familiarized with it and that you practice it even when you are not on the train.
Let me quickly show you how to raid someone on Twitch. There's 2 different ways to raid somebody on Twitch. The first method, we're gonna log into our Twitch account, and then once we're logged in, we'll go to the top right corner and we'll go to our channel. Then we're gonna go to our chat room. So we'll go to chat. And then once we're in our chat room and not anybody else's chat room, we're gonna go into our chat room and we're gonna type in /raid. Then we're gonna type in the person's name that we wanna raid. And then after we've typed /raid space that person's name, I'm gonna hit enter. Then it says the raid has been created. And now you can see that there's a 10-second countdown for the raiders to whether they want to opt in or if they want to opt out of the raid. And then once that 10-second cooldown is over, it's going to have another countdown that's going to automatically raid once this purple goes all the way to the left. Or if you want to speed it up, you can go ahead and click raid now, and it's going to automatically bring all of your viewers and yourself to the person's channel that you raided. That method of raiding is kind of risky because you can raid people that are offline, and it'll be awkward for you and your chat for showing up to somebody who's not even streaming. So that's where the second method comes in. The second method, we're going to go to the top right corner, and then we're we're gonna go to our creator dashboard. Then you can see the quick action buttons on the right-hand side, conveniently behind my webcam, which by the way, if you guys don't mind dropping a quick like on the video, I'd appreciate it. But we're gonna click this little plus button to add a new button. And then we're gonna go to the top right and search for an action called raid. And then you can add these buttons here. There's a button that prevents incoming raids to your channel for an hour in case you happen to get botted. But the button we're looking for is the raid a channel button. So you'll just click add a button. And once it's been added, we can X out of this and your button will show up on the right. I can see my buttons right here. So I'll click raid channel and then we can pick a live channel to raid. So for this instance, if I go and type in the channel I just did that was offline, it says no results found because they are currently not live. And that'll prevent you from having a really awkward time with you and your chatters. So once you found a live channel that you want to raid, you'll just click on their name and then you can see a preview of their stream and then I'll click start raid. And then you can see that I have one person ready to raid and it has the countdown right here. And we just got to wait for that countdown to go down. And then you can click raid now, or if you want to back out, you can hit back and it'll cancel the raid. So watch this video to the side of me. It's going to help you so much with your streaming journey. My name's Cody and I'll see you in the next one.
So real quick, before the ad. So when T-Bird gives you the go-ahead on the next person to raid, all you gotta do is just do the first method that he mentioned, where you do the /raid and the person's name, which you can copy and paste. Or if you go into your stream manager, whatever, that's where you'll find that button. Yes, at the end of your stream, usually about 5 to 3 minutes before your train slot ends, you're gonna click it to process it because it does take it a little bit of time, and then it'll just, that's when everybody gives like their ending of their slot speech, and then it just raids out. It'll steer the whole it'll steer all your viewers to the next channel. And we are watching, so if you are having issues, we actually will help. I'll be back after the ad. Welcome through, Christy. Thank you for joining. Why, hello, Fresh Prince Goofy. Thank you for tapping that screen. Thank you for coming on by. Appreciate it. How is your day going? Get up there. Get up there. There you go. Welcome back. Yeah, I know you were watching an ad. It's okay. I'm also streaming on 2 other places, Gotcho. So I'm streaming on YT and TT as well as the Purple app. So just so you know. So I was talking to those viewers as well. So did you catch everything that I said about ending your stream, Gotcho? Because I know for me, for a little bit, this was like hard to figure out, and eventually, but I was also on my Xbox streaming through my phone, and the Xbox. So like I would watch chat on my phone, but I was streaming on the Xbox. And I mean, I just went to Stream Manager. You click on the little like circle button. It's like the third button over, and you click on that, and then it brings you to like the raid, the pink button that he showed. Um, and you can press on it that way. Um, for a while there, while I've been on PC, I still have been doing it that way. But you can actually just do it the first method that he talked about, where you do the //raid, and then the you just copy and paste what T-Bird said to go ahead and raid out to, because he's already checked to make sure that it was gonna be a on board thing. So there's no guessing work there, like he was saying. So you just do the /raid and then the person that you'll be raiding out. Yeah. So you just, yeah. You'll get it once you do it a couple times. And we're always on board watching, so if you accidentally sent it to the wrong person, we can hurry up and get it back. So, and I can actually look and see who you will be raiding out to, which you'll be raiding out to Arctic Raven today after your time slot. So, next we're going to go over the raid train schedule. So this is for this upcoming week's schedule. Or that's actually in place right now, I should say. So this was Monday, then Tuesday. This is today's right here. So this is also where you can see who is on the schedule. It looks like tomorrow we have quite a few open slots. So if you are available tomorrow at all, you can come in and let T-Bird know, and I will show you where you can sign up to do so. Same with Friday. There's quite a few spots. Actually, T-Bird, you can go ahead and add me for the 8 p.m. I'll put it in the affiliate trains signups if you want me to, but I'll take the 8 p.m. for Friday if nobody else wants it. So if you are, Gotcho, you're not affiliated right now, right? And Official Kenzie, if you're still here, are you affiliated yet? You are affiliated. Okay. You made the team? The Twitch affiliated? You are on train. You're next. You're right after me. I'll be raiding out to you. So, non-affiliate train sign up. So, if you're non-affiliated, which I'll be able to see which one you are when you do the screenshot for me. You don't have to be. You'll see what I'm talking about. And then if you have any questions afterwards, we can definitely touch base. So if you're non-affiliated, this is where you're going to sign up to be on the train. You're going to just say at FNGTBird 420 TTV, put me on the schedule for 8 p.m. Friday. If you are affiliated, same thing. You're gonna just say I can be on this day that's available. Now, when you are on the train, you're going to come in here and you're going to do your train check-in. So this is basically just saying, I'm in, I'm on, I'm ready, let's go. So it's also where T-Bird might reach out to you and be like, hey, are you going live yet? Because he didn't see you. He doesn't see you there yet. So this is a good way for him to communicate with you, and vice versa. If you need to communicate with him to let him know that you're good to go, it's a go, or I'm having issues, meet you over in Mission Control, that's also where you can put this. So that's under the train check-in. For the train fillers, if you want to be a filler on a day that you just happen to be available, you know that you're going to be streaming already, you can just let T-Bird know in here that it's a day that you can be readily available if anything happens with someone's Wi-Fi or whatever. So yeah. When you have become affiliated, you will be getting an email saying that you are affiliated. You're going to post them here in the FNG affiliate emails, and you are congratulated, recognized, and we celebrate that together, as this was a huge deal. Like, you guys are the ones that put in the work to get there, so you should be recognized and celebrated. So, and it's also a way that we know that who's affiliated and who's not. So you put that one here. Here is the tab up list to kind of give you guys an idea of what that looks like. And this is gone over pretty regularly to update it and so on and so forth. And you'll see that, you know, people were specific about when they can actually be on that tab up list, as this is very important. Because that's when we're going to be looking for you. So here's the tab up list. So once we are done with class, you'll come back to this and I will be walking you through it. And you'll come in here and you'll put the screenshots that I'm looking for up in here along with your Twitch link. And this is just to show that you're all set to go on the train, and that we got everything that we need. So that's that. And support a streamer. So when top supporters go live, it does show up here. So as you can see, these are top supporters. When you support another streamer, you may put it here. I suggest you do this like at the end of the time of when you're watching, instead of doing it like every hour. That way there you're not like making 1, 2, 3, it's all together. It just saves up some space and keeps it so that you don't get lost of who you watched. But this is where you may put that. When you're affiliated and you go live, you're going to post it in here to let people know that you're going live. Same if you're non-affiliated. And you may put like a little blurb of what it is that you might be working on. So some people were like still working on 3 average viewers for the non-affiliates, and so they just was adding a little blurb of what it is that they're working on to go in and support. If you have Kick, you can put your link here. Same with TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, and your Discord. So all your links that you have, do put them in the appropriate places. And then we can go in and we can follow, support, share different things, and come in and see when you're live on those different things. Hey, Rami, thank you for joining in. Appreciate that. And Bridget. We have a selfie center. You may take a selfie and place it in here. If you want to show off your setup, you can do it here. If you have fur babies, you can put them here. Even if they're not fur babies. Like Brown Eye Beauty has her little turtle, Michelangelo. Welcome in, Klutz. How are you? We also have Big Back Society, which is where we share the food that we are enjoying while we are online. Oh, man. Jesse, I still am like craving for these pickles. That was not fair. Just kidding, girl. But no, seriously, you made me want pickles. I ended up buying pickles, but I couldn't deep fry them. If you have clips that you want to share, you may put them in here under the clips. I mean, it can even be just something like this.
Watch your back, watch your back. I see footsteps, I see footsteps.
They're on the roof and they're all bouncing all over the place. Nobody actually sees me.
Careful, careful, careful. 36 seconds.
But I'm sitting in the passenger seat of this car right here. My teammates didn't know I was there. Nobody knew I was there.
Watch out back, there's people coming up.
Yep. Oh, behind us, behind us.
Knox.
I tried to blow it up so you guys can see it, but it's not blowing up. Oh, there we go.
10. Oh.
Knox.
Get on there right now. Go.
This is actually one of my clips.
Everybody go. Charge. Get on there, bud. I'm on. Yes.
I knocked somebody.
Just to give you guys an idea. So yeah, that is one of the few clips, or there's like other clips where people show like their
like a serious question.
They're winning shots. Or whatever.
264.
Any clips, that's where they go.
Oh.
That was his victory clip right there. And then created profile pics. So if you have a profile pic and you want to share it, this is where you can share that. Many of us update them pretty regularly. Some of us don't. I still use mine. I love mine. I don't think I'll ever switch it. We also have the Tokers Club. So when we're, gaming and enjoying our broccoli, this is where we share it. Or like these red velvet cakes, This is where we share that. Just for fun. So we have this counting thing. Now, I recently just messed this up because I was, I don't know what I was thinking, but I messed it up. But we're starting over. And so if you come in here, try not to mess it up because we work hard to get those numbers high and we always seem to mess up at some point. um, the listening lounge. So this is where different music is posted. I haven't really heard much about this. Yeah. This is the Fantasy Football League. I haven't heard anything since May in here. This is where it tells you that you're leveling up. If you're looking to game with someone, you can come on in here and you can ask people to play a game that you're playing, to kind of just get it out there and get it known. This is the GTA server, so this is going to be our FNG roleplay stuff that you can come in and check out what's been going on as we're getting started with it. Here is mission control, and as you can see, we are in here. We also have a gaming chat, movie night, and then if you're on the comp team, so Gacho, this is important for you because this is where you're gonna go for meetings and stuff. I want to make sure that you're still with me. Are you still with me, Gacho? Actually, because I think you are in here. I just tagged you in it. This is where we post different tourneys that are happening. This is where we check in, and we discuss different things that we are looking at, going over. So come and check that out. It's where we also advertise when we're going to be having our meetings. If you're running late, you can put it in there. If you're not able to make it, put it in there as well. If you have your Fortnite comp team only clips, this is where you're going to post those. It's just right in here. If you're on the Rocket League, you're going to post your clips here. If you're in the 2K, you're going to post those clips here. They are separated for a reason. It's so that way our writers team can come in here and they can just choose from these specific things to put into our TT social media stuff. Any questions? Because that concludes for our Discord tour. Does anybody have any questions? You still with me, Gacho? Because now we're moving on to the important part. My mic is still working, right, guys? Panda, can you still hear me? Klutz? Oh, Klutz. You have a channel point in there, buddy. All right, we're moving on over to Twitch, which should look like this when you type in Twitch. You're going to click on your little icon up at the top, and you're going to go to Creator Dashboard, which should bring you to this page. Let me know that you're here. Were you able to find it, Gacho? And official Kenzie, if you are also still here, if you could get these to me, that'd be great. That we're going to be going over. Hey, sorry guys. So, Gacho, you're going to first go to Analytics, and you're going to go down to Achievements, which will bring you to this page right here. If the path to affiliate does not say completed right here, I need you to click on that, and I need to see what it is that you're working on. And then I need a screenshot of this, of just this section. And please do communicate with me to let me know that you've done this, because I don't want to move faster than what you're doing. You don't see that. You don't see this here. Are you under your creator dashboard? Okay. I will go back. So, if anything, when you logged into Twitch, it should have brought you to this page. This is your Twitch. So people you are following that are live, whatever, and then also like advertisements. Okay? You're going to go to your little icon over in the top right-hand corner. You'll see your little picture. You click on that, and it should say your Twitch name, channel, creator dashboards, and stream summary, and so on. You're going to click on creator dashboard. Do you see this on yours? All right. So click on creator dashboard, and it will bring you to your dashboard like this. Yours is going to look different than mine because I've been working on some of my stuff. And then over underneath creator dashboard on the left, you'll see home, stream manager, alerts, and analytics. click on the down arrow on the analytics, and then you'll see overview, research, achievements, and stream summary. You're going to click on achievements, and it'll bring you to this page. Have you been able to get here? Okay. So if you don't see a completed like you do on mine under the path to affiliate, click on that and then give me the screenshot. So just take a screenshot of this. You can right click on your mouse and go to screenshot and then just do this and then copy or save it. I would save it because we're going to do other ones while we're here. Or you can use your phone and take a photo of it, whichever is easiest for you. And just let me know when you have that, because then we're going to move on to the next one. All right. So to keep it less confusing, I just click back on that arrow to kind of minimize this side space. That's okay. That's all right. We're here to get this account up and running and going good for you. Then you're going to come under Community, and you're going to go to Roles Manager. Let me know when you're here. Yours isn't going to look like mine because it's not set up. So when you get here, under this, you'll see a little purple button says Add New. Click on that Add New. Thank you for the refresh, T-Bird. Click on the Add New. And then you're going to type in FNG_Ascend X Orion. Thank you, guys. Hi, Laveo. How are you today? Thank you for coming in and lurking and showing some love and support. Appreciate that. Let me know when you've typed his name because you're going to add him as an editor and moderator. So FNG_ASCEND
FNG, we the mob, this shit forever.
Thank you for the check-in, the FNG check-in, Captain. XORION.
Hello, motherfucker.
And you're gonna add him as editor and moderator. Thanks for the check-in, Captain. I love that they're working. It makes me so happy. Then the next one is going to be FNG. You're going to add another one, so click Add New. FNG_T_bird420 TTV, which is T-Bird. And he's also going to be editor and moderator. Okay. And then your next one that you're going to add is me, which is FNG_. Here, I'll even show it to you. _QueenNavi TTV. And I'm editor and moderator as well. Then you're going to add TTV Bees, Beez, KNEEZ, FNG, which is bee's knees. And you're going to add her as editor and moderator. TTV B as in boy. EEZ as in zebra. KNEEZ as in zebra. FNG. And you're going to add her as editor and moderator. All right. And then after that, you're going to add the Siri bot. So Siri, SERY _ bot, BOT. And that is just going to be moderator, just moderator, if it lets you. Because there is a step that we're going to go and do right now. Why can't you see my screen? I don't know. We're not in an ad yet. I don't know. It could be my internet. It is storming here, so my internet might be blurry a little bit. The Siri bot, it's SERY _ BOT. And you're going to add it just as a moderator. All right, so now that you've done those, you're going to click on your icon at the top right-hand corner again, and you're going to go back to Twitch. It'll be your first option. It'll say back to Twitch. You're going to come to this screen here, and at the top, there's a search bar right here, right in the middle. There'll be a search bar, and you're going to type in Siri bot. So SERY _ BOT. I already have it in here saved, so I'm going to click on it, which then you should come to this page. Let me know when you've come to this, and an ad is going to be starting in about 18 seconds. Welcome in, Jesse. How are you? Oh, Jesse, you also have a channel point check-in. It took you to a stream. It took you to the Siri bot stream. This one here. Yep, you're going to click on it. It brings you to the Siri bot stream. And down here, oh, we're in an ad. Yeah, Jesse.
Hit me with your fat cock is right.
That reminded me of that conversation when I was in your stream and someone asked about your check-in and you were talking about it, and that's exactly what you had said. And so when I found that, I was like, oh, I'm going to put that as hers. Welcome back. Yeah, Jesse. That reminded me of the conversation that you were having with someone else while you were in your stream. I know it, but just what that said, it was like exactly. It just reminded me of that conversation. It was funny. I thought you'd get a kick out of it too. Okay, so Gacho. Uh, I don't have an ad, so you should still be able to hear me. Maybe if I... There. Maybe that helps. This is gonna run ads continuously. We're not paying attention to that. So in here, you're gonna go down to the chat box down here, and you're gonna type in !join, and then press enter. I will be able to see your name pop up over here to let me know that you're doing that. And then we will follow the direction that it tells us to go in. So, because this is how you're setting up the Siri bot. Were you able to do that, Gacho? Because I haven't seen it show up yet. Do the !JOIN in the chat box and then press enter. Down here in the chat of this stream. So in this stream, JOIN, join, and then enter. All right. So you see that little website that is telling you inside the blurb there, the https://Siribot off. Click on that to go authorize, and then come back to this same page. And when you come back to the page, you're going to then do it again. You're going to do the !join and then press enter. No, you don't need to be live. you're just gonna, so it's gonna bring you to the page. You're gonna scroll all the way down and press authorize, and then it'll be done. And then you're gonna come back to the same screen that you were just at, and you're gonna type in the exclamation mark join again. And I will be able to see when what it says. You don't have permission. So if you click on the Siribot auth website that is in the little blurb underneath what you typed, you press on that and it should bring you to like the screen to authorize. Yeah, you have to do it under your own blurb, and it's this one right here where it says HTTPS. You just click on that, and then you scroll down and you press authorize in that page that it brings you to, and then you come back to this page. Hey Sage, welcome in. How are you today? All right, so you now have Siribot in your stream to block out any spam or bots. So now that you're done that, yes, you did. Yep, you did. Now click on your little icon in the top right hand corner again, and you're going to go back to the creator dashboard, which will bring you back to here. And under community, go back to the roles manager. And I need a screenshot of this right here. Yeah, well, it's because it brings you back and forth, and but it's done, it's over, you don't have to do it again. So once you have that screenshot, just let me know. You texted it to me. Hey, Prime. Welcome back. I do have you tabbed up, bud. You finally ate something this week. Man, you gotta be eating more than just once a week, bud. What did you text me? You texted me the screenshot? Thank you for the refresh. Why'd you text me the screenshot? Just save it, girl. Just save the screenshot. Save it. We need it in Discord. That's why I was wanting you to save it. You're fine. If I have to take it from there and add it myself, I will. It's okay. And just let me know when you have that ready and you're ready to move forward on to the next thing. All right. So, still in the same thing, you're going to go down to settings and you're going to click on the first thing, stream. And it'll bring you to this page right here. This right here. Now, gotcha. Listen, listen, twin. Listen, listen, listen. Don't ever show this to anyone. It is blocked out for a reason. If you show that to the wrong person, they can take over your Twitch and run it how they want to run it. And you don't want to do that. So do not press anything. Just leave it the way it is under the primary stream key. Do not ever show that key to anyone at all. For the disconnect protection, you're going to enable it. For the latency mode, you're going to choose the low latency, just like how you see on mine. And for the copyrighted audio warnings, you're going to enable that. So everything should look just like how mine looks on your screen. If it looks just like mine, just go ahead and screenshot that and save it. Let me know when you've done that. And now you're going to scroll all the way down. You're going to stay on this page, scroll all the way down, and you're going to see raids at the very bottom. Now here, you're going to click on Allow Raids from Channels that meet the following requirements. Under the minimum number of viewers, which is the first box, it should say 1. The second box, which is the maximum number of viewers, should say no maximum. And the minimum account age and days, it'll probably say 30. Delete that and put 0. And then you're going to save changes. So this here will be green at the bottom. Click on that. Leave everything else the way that you see on mine. And then you're going to do a screenshot of that as well. Let me know when you've done that. All right. So now that you have all of those screenshots saved, you're then going to go here to your icon up here. Sorry. Go to your icon, go back to your channel. And in the top search bar here above following and browse, you're going to highlight this and you're going to right click and copy it. Just press copy. Once you're done that, you can then go into Discord, which brings you back to the FNG Discord. Your first screenshot of your affiliate status will go under the classroom. Let me know that you're here. We're almost done. Are you back in Discord? Yeah, you're copying your Twitch link. So, but first we're going to do this. So go under the FNG Academy affiliate status section. Thank you, T-Bird. And you're going to put this one in, your path to affiliate status. So the very first screenshot that we took. It should be saved if you saved it. You're just going to click on this little thing and you can upload a file, which is where your saved things are. And then you just click on it and it should come up. It depends on your computer. Like when I do mine, it brings up my downloads, and that's usually where my screenshots are, is in the downloads. Every computer is different though. Yes, I'm going to hold it until she's able to go live. Absolutely. Yes. She's almost done. We're getting there. No. No. All right. I see it. I see it. You sent it to the right one. Good job. Yay. Okay, for the next screenshots, you're going to go down to completed class SS under the raid train. It's the very last one. You'll see the tab up list. Do you see the tab up list and then the completed class SS? Click on the completed class SS. And you're going to put the other screenshots that I had asked for. So the one that looks like this, like this, like this. Do you see it? The completed class SS. And same thing, you're just going to click on the little plus sign. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles! Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles! Teenage Mutant... I knew you would. We're turtle power, girl. So under the raid train in Discord, you see the raid trains, and then tab up list, completed class. Okay, so if you don't see this at all, go back to the very top where you'll see FNG show. Click on channels and roles. Let me know that you're following along. I don't want to go too fast. But under channels and roles, everybody has the events, channels and roles, server, shop, and members. Well, you might only see channels and roles. And then when you click on that in the Discord, you're going to see this at first, which is what you've put in. You're going to go to browse channels. And then you're going to go under the raid train. So each thing will have this. And it should say raid trains. Click on follow category. Click on that and it should check off all the boxes. Once it does that, then you should be able to see it. But I can also probably direct you to here. So I'm going to just direct you. Oh, there we go. T-Bird did it too. Thank you, T-Bird. Appreciate that. And then you're going to put in the 3 other screenshots. And I'll be able to see it here. So the one that looks like this, where you put in the different, my name, Ascend's name, T-Bird's name, and Bee's knees, and the Siri bot, you're going to put that screenshot in. So it'll be the one that looks like this. And then the one that looks like this, where it has the stream key preferences, you're going to put that screenshot in there. And then the raids in that screenshot. Let me just check it out. Delete this other Siri bot that you have in there. I wouldn't put that. I don't know what that is or who that is. So I wouldn't even, don't leave that one in there just because it might mess things up. I don't know. So that one looks good. That one looks good. And that one looks good. They all look good. Now add your Twitch link. So just copy or just right click and press paste in here and then enter. And it'll put your Twitch link. Yeah, the SIRI bot that you have in there, I think that might, you don't want that one because we don't know what that is and I don't want you messing up your stream. How do you remove it? I will go in and check it out with you. Okay, so when you click on it, well, that didn't do it. I guess right here is where you would go and you just unclick it, or the minus button, I think actually does it. Yeah. All right. All right. We're getting her there, Captain. We're getting her there. We just got all the other stuff done. So I'm trying to get her there. All right. There we go. Yeah, it'll be fine. And if, you know, now you can go live. I got everything I need. You're clear to go. All right. See you in a little bit. Congratulations, you have completed class and you are on train. Go, girl, go. Hey. You know what's funny, guys? No one actually used the class check-in. Anyways, I didn't hear it. Actually, while I'm here. I'm just going to go to here. All right, guys. So we're going on over to Got Your Eye and show some love and support. It was nice to see you all. Thank you for coming. Peace. W, Captain. Thank you.